Edmonton City Council will begin debating the budget. Up for discussion will be the proposed 8% property tax increase for next year. The business sector is concerned the increase could put livelihoods at risk. The Edmonton Chamber of Commerce is calling on the city to show fiscal responsibility to save local businesses. So what are you most concerned about when it comes to businesses when you see the proposed tax increase?
An 8% increase is going to amount to almost $550 million of new taxes collected, new spending, and it's not doing anything to improve the city. That's just to maintain the status quo. The pattern the city's on is not sustainable.
You know, there's been a lot of inflationary pressures over the last few years. When you look at what the city is looking for in their budget and the things they pay for, what would you say they don't need to do then?
I would probably name first and foremost areas where the province actually should be stepping up around things like housing, around some of the social service networks. And we've talked to the provincial government, and they've recognized some investments to address some of the unhoused situations, some of the drug addiction situations. But the province is starting to step forward. And with our downtown investment plan that a group of business organizations got together and gave to the city on some suggestions, the province has recognized that it might be time for them to step up. There's no municipal jurisdiction that can use user fees to balance the budget. It's just not possible. And right now, municipalities get about 9 cents of every tax dollar collected, which is why we've also called on the provincial and the federal government, on the premier, and we've been advocating to the federal government that they also need to step up to the plate and figure out how they can contribute to strategic infrastructure investments that would help rebuild the downtown and convert it from a place that's generating about 5.4% of the total tax base of the city and get it to a place where it should be, where it could be generating over 20% of the tax base of the city with the right strategic investment. So we know it's going to take all three levels of government working together.
That's a huge jump. Is that something that is taking place in any cities in North America right now?
Yeah, actually, the cities that are reinvesting in their downtown cores, and Edmonton is one of them. Putting the arena downtown really started to bring activity back downtown, but we need still more of those appropriate strategic investments to turn it around. Comparatively, the city of Calgary generated almost half of its tax base from its downtown core. Right. Edmonton, a few years ago, was at 10%. We could easily achieve 20%, and then the resources are available to make sure that we continue to do the pothole filling and the snow clearing in the rest of the city. So where downtowns go in cities, the rest of the city follows.